Hi and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you how I make my white sauce. This becomes a cheesy sauce once you add cheese to it or whatever flavor you want to it. So we start off by heating up the base of a nice heavy frying pan or pot or whatever it is you want to do it in. Then I usually add in about 2 tablespoons of white plain flour. I've never tried it with any other type of flour. You can if you want, but I just use a plain white flour. And then I'm just going to let that cook off a little bit, let the flour heat up so that everything is nice and warm, but don't let it burn, guys, so don't walk away from it. And then once it's the pan and all the flour and everything is heated up, we're going to add in some butter. Now I only use butter. You can use margarine or any of the other types of butters and things like that you want, but I only use, and I have only cooked with butter in my house for years, so that is what I'm using. Now the amount of butter that you put in here really depends on how much the flour wants to soak up of it, so you just kind of have to do it by watching it. I actually like to make mine to quite a runny rouge, not a firmer rouge like a lot of people would make. I find that it turns into the sauce a lot easier and I don't get a lot of the lumps in. So we're just going to add in however much butter it takes to get a nice sort of runny pasty look to the bottom of the pan. So once all the butter has melted really nicely and it's like a really nice looking paste in the bottom of your pan, we're going to start adding in milk. Now I generally just use a long life milk that I've got sitting in the cupboard, or if I've got milk that is at its use by date and I really just need to get it used up, that is generally what I do with my sauces, so that I know that how much I'm putting in there. So this recipe is going to take about almost a full litre of milk to make this one. So as you can see, I'm just adding it in a little bit at a time, stirring it in, making sure that I get all those lumps out as I go. This is the part where you need to be careful. If you add it in too quickly, you may add too much liquid in there and it won't have time to thicken between each of the addings in. If you are using cold milk, it will take a little bit longer for it to become thicker between each of the adding of the milk, so it does take a bit longer, which is why I do like to use the long life milk. Plus long life milk is generally a lot cheaper than the store-bought fresh milk is. So it's just, keeping adding until you get to the consistency that you want your sauce to be. Once it's finished thickening and bubbling all up nicely and you've cooked the flours through, you can pretty much use this sauce to do anything you want to do with it. If you're using dehydrated vegetables and making a potato bake or a zucchini bake or whatever it is that you're doing and you're using dehydrated vegetables, guys, just make it a lot runnier, not a huge amount runnier, but enough extra liquid to make sure that you've got extra liquid for your dehydrated vegetables to soak it up, or you have to pre-soak those dehydrated vegetables. So guys, this is a really easy sauce. You can make this into any flavor you want to. You can actually use water, beef stock, chicken stock, whatever flavor liquid that you want to use to make the sauce. It just changes the flavor. And you can use this to make a carbonara sauce and add in some mustards into it. You can use this and add cheese in it, which is what I'm going to do today, and make it into a potato bake, a zucchini bake, a white sauce to go on your roast silver side. Once you know how to make this and you've got this sauce perfected, you can make it into absolutely anything you want to make it into. And please trust me, guys, when I say do not walk away from this and let it cook by itself, because I can tell you right now from experience, cleaning a frying pan or a pot with burnt white sauce in the bottom of it was not much fun, I can tell you that now. So please stay with it. When it starts to thicken and bubble, it thickens and bubbles really, really quickly. A little bit like custard when you make it from custard powder. It goes really quickly, just like that. So stick with it, stay there, and you will have a beautiful white sauce to use in any way you want it, guys. Please, thank you for joining me here again in the kitchen. I will throw some videos on the side here. I will try and link one of my videos that I use the white sauce with, so that you guys can check that out. Please don't forget to head on over to Preserving with Mama Bear and with Gardening with Mama Bear. The links will be down in the description down below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that we can catch up again for another yummy meal. Till next time, guys, happy cooking.